Here was your application problem for today. Okay, so the label on a 118,000th liter bottle of cough syrup recommends a dose of 10 milliliters for children ages 6 to 10 years. How many 10 milliliter doses are in the bottle? So the first thing you need to do is to identify the important numbers, the important pieces of information in this. So you should have underlined or taken note of the first number, 10 milliliters for children, that's the dose, and then the question is actually asking you how many of those doses are in the bottle. So the first thing I notice is that this is in liters, but this is in milliliters. And since the question is asking me how many milliliters, I'm going to change this dosage into milliliters. So I have 0.118 liters equals how many milliliters? And so we're going back to King Henry. It's still important to remember, if you can remember, King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk, then you can convert decimals really, really easily. King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk. So liter is my base unit. Milliliter is right there. So then I'm just counting the number of hops it takes me to go from my base unit to milli, which is 1, 2, 3 hops, and I'm moving to the right. So my decimal is going to do the exact same thing. Move 1, 2, 3 digits hopping over, and I'm moving to the right. So 118 milliliters is how many liters there are. If you know that milli means 1,000, that there are 1,000 milli in 1 liter, you can also just do 0.118 times 1,000 and you would get the same exact thing. So I'm not quite finished yet because I need to know how many doses there are in the bottle. So I'm taking 118 and I'm dividing it by 10 because I'm trying to figure out how many groups, how many doses, individual doses I can give if 118 is my number of milliliters. So again, I'm just moving decimals. Dividing by 10 is what we learned way at the beginning of the year. So 118 divided by 10, I'm looking, first of all, dividing means I'm getting smaller. And this 0, there's only 1, so that means I'm going to be moving my decimal 1 place smaller. So from the end of the number over 1, 11.8 is my answer. But it asks me how many doses. And a 0.8 is not a full dose because 0.8 is short. It's not a whole unit. So it's not 11.8 doses, it is 11 doses with a little bit left over.